All right. Look, this is gonna be one of the shortest Grand Blue radios we've ever done. Probably, hopefully, maybe.
Hopefully. There are actually some things that came up that we need to talk about, though.
Some. All right.
We'll need to. Not
What was
really,
that?
but...
So, all right. We're gonna talk very quickly as GBF plays itself in another window. There we go. All right. So behind this thing, I've got Unite and Fight playing itself. In front of this, we've got ourselves a quick little thing. So new equipment templates. That's fine. That's cool. They said that they were going to keep updating that, so that's good.
That's cool.
Um, so they implemented that whole thing where you can buy treasure from past events in order to uncap Zeta. Um, let's see, it was Zeta, it was
Alidos.
Alidos, and it was Sandalphon. So yay. So here's the weird one. So
Alright.
they very quietly updated Romeo before his 5-star comes around. So
We had an update last time.
for Alidos,
Yeah.
so this is going to be a pattern. They're going to start sneaking these in outside of the normal rebalance. Um,
I mean,
rebalance
it was
cycle.
not much of a rebalance, though.
It kind of was, because here's the thing. So this isn't documented in the update, but Romeo actually got one very big. I mean, sure it's crowded, but like, let's go take a look at water staff. Okay, so I've got Lily, I've got Altair, I've got Arulamea, I've got Drang, Hasalia.
Well, to be fair, there's actually only 2 water staff humans. Oh, three. Three. I forgot. Chat Noir counts as staff.
Yeah, there's Chat Noir right there. But
The others being Altair and Cagliostro.
and so they gave him staff, and they sort of didn't tell you this part.
It was not actually listed in the update.
It was not listed in the update. The other thing is, so you know how his passive used to say that he very much like loses a lot of attack when he's out of spirits?
Yeah.
That's gone.
Hmm.
So he no longer
Actually,
powers down when he's out of spirits.
let me check the history on this
On the
actually,
wiki?
just in case. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. 50. He used to have a 50% reduced attack if he had no spirits.
It's gone. So yeah, there it is. That's a pretty significant change to him.
Oh yeah.
One of the things that one of our crewmates mentioned to us though is that this 5-star is going to land in a very weird place because, all right, so his basic like kit is defense down in nuke, substitute, and then he amps up and then can do like a super substitute with fire reduction. So I used to use him in UBHL for 55% and exactly 55%, right?
Because that was Deadly Flare.
That was Deadly Flare. So let's go take a look at Water
You're just gonna look at
5
Vayne, aren't you?
star. What's that?
You're gonna look at Vayne, aren't you?
I mean, so all right, Altair support, right? Charlotta is Charlotta. She's early. Lancelot is a dodgy damage dealer. Lily is like ultimate heal
Now he
support.
is.
Yeah, they had to fix him for that one. This guy needs a 6-star. This is ultimate debuffing. This is a whole lot of sniping. Here's a healer tank. So, like, her tankiness is actually like the least part of her kit now, except for Val by the Sword. You've got like a mode changing damage dealer, and then you've got a tank, and then you've got Love Life. And so, like, when you want to make somebody stand out in this, what do? Because we've got 3 essentially tanks and a 4th one if you count dodge tanks in here.
I mean, my answer was gonna be you give them the staff and make them good friends with Lily.
I mean, she's a very good person to be friends with, But like,
Yeah.
look at how much Vayne can tank now. Where are they gonna put Romeo? What's he gonna do? It's a good question, and a question I actually don't know the answer to.
They'll increase his defense, water defense down to 25%. Uh, yeah, that's about it. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, I got nothing. Hold on, I got this to take care of. Uh, uh,
Yeah.
wrong summon. There we go. And full auto. Okay,
Oh, that's kind of
that's
cool.
enough attention.
His attack up to 30%.
Who, Romeo's or?
Yeah,
Eh?
I said it's cool. I didn't say it
Yeah.
was great.
So I would also like to say that we will find all of this out as soon as Good Night Till It Be Tomorrow goes live. Um,
Which is like 27
it's
hours from
about
now.
27 hours from now, and this outfit I really like for Juliet.
That was
It's
really
really
good.
good. And the other thing
Well,
about it that I would like to point out is that she's got a gun. So I'm basically just saying that I want Gun Juliet. I want Staff Gun Juliet. I'll put her on Staff Gun team with Noah. They can be Staff Gun friends.
without, well, hmm, hmm. Would that mean we get a new Juliet?
We will find out because so here's the pattern, right? 2 years ago it was Other Side of the Sky, and we got Folia and Tsubasa. So one character from the event, and then Folia for some reason. Uh, at the end of August slash beginning of September. So that was the
Hmm.
transition from end of summer premium gala to beginning of like the second half of premium gala with the new characters. Last year they said, okay, fine. We're not going to release a grand character after everybody spent their Sparks and End of Summer swimsuits. We're just going to have Stan and Eliza and Tabina.
That was a
That
good
was a good
event.
event. So this time, we know from the achievement that there's going to be two new characters, and like people are just beating the desk, going more Sugita.
Get SSR Paris? Is that what
That's
they
what
hope for?
Sasha Call was for example. She was banging the desk and being like, "Please, Paris." Um, and then I know that you personally would want Rosalind just because she's voiced by Nubukura Manami.
That's not happening, dog. That's 100% not
You say
happening.
that. You say. Then again, you also said that they're going to space, and do you stand by that one?
I'll still stand by that one. Look, see, you look at Romeo down there. Look, those are stars. You know what you associate with stars? Space. This is the hill I die on. We'll find out
In
tonight.
27
We'll
hours.
complain about it next
All
week.
right. Then. So here's the weird thing, also. So let's go to where's the uncapped stuff? It's under what event or is it power ups? Jeez. Where did it get added to? I need to reload this.
I think it was quest items, wasn't it?
Quest items, uncap items by character. So why can we buy these? Like, actually,
That's a very good question. Why we were able to buy
like,
these?
what does this do?
This is nothing for
So
us.
okay, I'm gonna get one of these bright spirits right now. Just kidding. I don't have Apollo Anima anymore. All right, just kidding. But like, why is this here for us? We've got these characters uncapped. Is it just for collection purposes to have it show up in our supplies?
I think it was a failsafe. I think it's a
Just in
failsafe.
just in case, just in case.
Yeah.
Where are like? There's gotta be something around there. It's under event maybe, or is it under uncap? Because
I do not know where half the.
there's just gonna be a zero next to them anyway for me. Yep, there they are. Here's the white plume. Here's the crimson pathos. Here's the vintage guitar pick. They're just.
Yeah, you can favorite it.
I could. It's like, oh, I need one. Hold on. Zero out of one. There we go.
I don't know. I don't understand. It's probably a failsafe.
It's
It's
like a big old
more than
just in
likely a
case.
failsafe.
It's just let's not do a check. Let's just put it in the store for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna collect these. I think. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for new stuff. We have September coming up.
Oh, there was also the name change on Artemis.
I don't count that as new stuff. Like, there's some speculation that this is going to lead to a character, so that we don't have any name collision.
Like,
But
there's also another thing. The Art of Mercy.
it got voices.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Voices and lines have been added to dialogue for the event, The Art of Mercy. Um, what's left that doesn't have voices still? Because they add them back into
I think
EO
that's it.
5 star?
I don't know. I didn't check.
Okay. So,
Uh,
whoop, go ahead.
the last thing would be the new character skin.
The new character skins from Disc 7. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't have video of that handy because I don't own the discs yet. I'm still kind of waffling on whether or not I actually want to own them. Um, but I'm a big fan of the. So, the Grand Skin, let's go take a look at them because we can at least take a look. News. Um, Codes. Let's go take a look at Grand Blue Fantasy, the animation. Which, this is season 2. Muscles and Daydreams. And so the Muscles one is an enhanced luchador skin. Um, it's voiced.
it's so
It's really
good.
good. It's voiced, and he does Tornado Disaster, which is basically just yelling while doing a suplex, a German suplex, on a generic monster sprite. And then Jita's still does Vorpal Blade.
She actually uses a sword. Actually, no, she didn't even use a weapon in that entire OVA. Now I think about it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Hmm.
So the folks in chat mentioned that it's very likely that it's the Idolmaster collab and SSR New Generations are the ones that are left that are unvoiced. That'll happen. I'm okay with it. But yeah, like, can we not have Vorpal Blade anymore? Can we just have a moratorium on Vorpal Blade, DJ?
I mean, we made a step up when we had the school skin
It's true.
because we were allowed to choose our weapon skins for the sword.
Although the base one is still, of course, Vorpal Blade.
Well, yeah, but you can also have a crab there.
The crab is great. The crab is
It's
great.
amazing.
The cob of corn is great. The banana, the ice cream, was it? I think it was ice cream.
I think it was ice cream.
Just too much good stuff. So anyway,
All right. Go watch that on your local streaming site like Crunchyroll.
it
That
was
was
fun.
great.
It was definitely fun, and we've got Grand Blues the anime coming up in a month and a half. So hopefully that lives up to the level of like freaking goofiness that that they're expecting. Let me go check on something. Yep.
Wait, speaking of Grand Blues, did you actually see the comic for
Today?
that? I think it was yesterday.
Oh no, I just earned the meme trophy.
Good job.
I may have to turn that one on. Never mind. I'm not going to turn that one on because my current one is Dragon's Mate. All right. Anyway, so what were we saying?
I said, did you see the Grand Blues from yesterday?
The one from yesterday, which is the Joel one, the Padia and Joel one.
The one that actually has Wrestler Grand.
Oh, okay. So that's 2 days ago now. Because the Wrestler Grand one's here. All right. So I think that's it for us talking though. Next week we'll have a lot to talk about with the whatchamacallit, Choregra.
The event.
The
Oh
event.
yeah, the
Yeah.
choreographer too.
And Romeo 5 star. But this one's kind of a quiet one. So we can either end here or everyone can convince me that I should be
Other-
sparking on this end of summer premium gala.
Yep, that was the thing I was actually going to bring up. Of the next few days is the last time you can get these summer characters until whenever they bring them back.
Hmm.
Really,
So it's like I am missing almost all of these. I
I have Tina.
I
That's
got
it.
Anila. I didn't roll pretty much anyone other than Tyre and Fairy, so that's fine. Like,
I forgot Tyre came
I
out.
don't have Leisha, I
I
don't have
have him.
Folia, I don't have Monica. But really, this would be about Summer. I don't have Leona and Ryan. Jeez, I'm missing a lot from this.
And Ray. You don't have
It's
Ray.
true. But the problem is that when you go back and think about it, like, so we've talked a lot about these characters. So Tina just doesn't seem like she has a fun play pattern. Kololu seems like she has a decent play pattern, but
Well, Tina has a good play pattern. It's just that you're full autoing in staff team.
Lucio seems fun. Amira, I'm still not decided on. I would want her as the weapon more than I would want her as the character.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, Rosa Mia looks like she has a
Dancer.
crazy fun play pattern though, and I would be like, this would be a good one. Silva is one of my favorite characters, so she would have um, a pretty interesting play pattern given that she's supposed to CA 3 times and then get the hell out of Dodge. Mimlemel does
I
not seem
mean,
like she has a fun play pattern, more of a powerful one.
she just goes vroom. She literally just spins on the turtle.
Mm-hmm. And then the eternal problem of sparking on these banners is like just looking at these draw rates is pretty sad. So let's even look at we're just gonna look at the one where you're guaranteed an SR or better, right? And so we've
Hmm.
got the Jite, so 0.2%. So that's 1 in 500. And then Kolulu, 1 in 500. Anila, 1 in 500. Tina, 1 in 500. Silva, 1 in 500. Amira, 1 in 500. Mim,
So I played a game earlier
mm-hmm,
this week. A game that doesn't have a spark
mm-hmm.
system. Yeah, I didn't get it in 0.7%. So I feel you on that. However, this has a spark system.
Yeah, but I mean, uh, what do you...
Also Silva.
It is Silva. And I have 2 sparks just sitting there.
I'm on my third one actually, because of how much they gave us
Well,
during
you
summer.
also don't roll singles during galas. You have discipline for that. I do this so that I don't roll frivolously. Like I just dump all of my singles every gala. If I didn't dump all of my singles, I would have at least like a spark and a half of singles. If the thing is, I hate rolling them.
Well, I don't have. I actually only have 100 singles,
Okay.
so I was still like super on the way for my third spark.
But yeah, look at these lasers. Let's go back to this. So do I do it, chat? Do we do this? Do we switch over? Let me know.
Is it a
Is
spark
this a
stream
spark
now?
stream now? Convince me, Brad. You can't just say get in there. There was no Evo this year. We can't just like have you just be there in person to convince me to do bad things. If I want,
Unfortunate that we did go.
if you want Silva, go for it.
So far, there's only one no in the sea of yeses.
Do it, and I will too. Thanks, Reno. Do it for Silva. Ooh, ooh. That's a
Pretty good. That's pretty convincing.
do it. You won't. The thirst must be quenched. Had my best spark ever earlier.
Get your girl Silva.
I mean, look at these new emotes. Look at. Do we do it? Get 8 fire potatoes like I did. Ooh, you know what? That sounds fun. I mean, so this Unite and Fight has been pretty long. It's felt longer than most others, and I'm looking for the fun. I'm always looking for the fun. And where is the fun for me right now is just looking at all of these weapons because I mean, you look at this, the selected character weapons, and you're like, oh, these are pretty serious. You know, it's a gun, it's a sword, it's another. Well, it's a sort of rod designed to catch swords. Don't worry about it. It's a regular ass spear.
That's what that
What the
story is?
jute? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a sword catcher. It's the traditional weapon of Japanese police.
I
Uh,
see. A gun that's actually a
a
gun.
gun
Yeah,
that's
that's right.
actually a gun and not an axe. Um, but yeah, like we go into these all-included characters, and there's two in particular that I'm just like, this looks like a fun weapon. And where are they? Well, hold on. They'll stick out pretty easily. He said, scrolling past it. Where is that? Where's the toot? That's the splat gun. There it is. For those of you who have this weapon, how is it as a weapon skin? The Albert one's a katana. Okay, I'm mad now.
Yeah, don't you know? Albert, known for his katana use, right?
Definitely a samurai's name, Albert. Where was the other one again? It's under dark. It's under dark.
The fist, right?
Yeah, where'd they go? There they are. It's Hamsa. Like, look at this guy.
Is that supposed to be Bahamut?
That is
Or
supposed to be Bahamut, yes.
okay.
You haven't used Toot Weapon as a skin yet? What's wrong with all of you?
That requires them holding a harp right now.
Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually open my first box of Unite and Fight to get the singles, and I'll let the singles decide. If I'm happy with the singles, I'll stop. If I'm unhappy with the singles, we'll keep going. How about that? You're holding a cat right now. Oh, that's fair. All right. So this is the end of Grand Blue Radio for the week. Um, this is almost the end of my meet. I'm almost done. Yes. But we're gonna go to commercial basically. We'll see you next week for the beginning of September, where we get to see all of these things about what they're planning in September. We're going to talk about the new Magna 2 weapons that are coming out and the adjustments. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot going on.